What's going on, folks? JJ here. Tonight, I'm going to talk about my beef, or so-called beef. Really wasn't beef with Mikey Scars. It was more beef on my end, but give you a breakdown what happened. Um, I did some shorts with using footage of Mikey Scars channel, which we see this happen a lot within shorts. So I was just promoting my videos or upcoming videos, just using some of his footage. I get this message in one of the comment sections on one of the videos, and it says Mikey Stars emblem, and asked me to remove them because I didn't get permission to use them. There's a few other words in there, I forget what it was. So anyway, I wasn't for sure if that was really Mikey Scars' channel, because we know a lot of times people will take a channel name, they'll impersonate another channel or another person. So I took them down just to be, I guess, safe, and then put the Fair Use Act up. Somebody says, put that up and it'll work. I said, okay. So I did that, and I used some of his other channel footage for other videos. So I did the Robert DiBernardo video where I was talking about Sammy's version versus the version Mikey Scars was reading or interpreting from the Ravenite, the Gotti tapes, Ravenite transcripts. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, did that. About 2 weeks ago, I get hit with a copyright strike. Now, before that, when I took down the shorts and put them back up, I go on a tirade on, just in case it was, I go on a tirade against Mikey Scars, and I said some very, very nasty things. I eventually took those down. I did a live show too where I said some very nasty things. Took that down. Now I get the copyright strike, so I go on another tirade and said some questionable, mean things. I took some videos down. I re-edited some of them. One, I had a picture from Dumb and Dumber where a dude took a dump. We all know that scene, the laxative scene, and also a poodle humping a dog or a cat. I just threw it in there. I found an old McDonald's commercial, and I sped up the voices and just did whatever to them. And so I appealed the strike. Okay. And in between then, I did an email between me and the Scars team. And I'm like, hey, what's wrong with this video? I just used 30 seconds of it. Well, you know, we asked you to take it down, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you said all these things and, you know, question my character, or should they question my character? Which I fired back and said, you can go ask these other communities about my character, and they will tell you. They're going to ask you, what did you do to piss him off? Because, and everybody's seen the video I did on Convict Inc., which I could have really ripped into it, but I didn't. So Sunday, I went ahead and released that one video. I had done that right after I got the strike. I said, well, you know what, I'm going to be transparent and tell everybody this is what I was feeling at the time. So this is on Sunday. Monday, the strike is lifted. Well, while I was at work, I get this phone call. And it's none other than RJ Rodgers. And the phone was breaking up a little bit. So anyway, he hangs up and he calls me back, which was great because I was going to take a vape break anyway. That's not time to take my break. So me and RJ Rodgers has a nice conversation. You know, he's telling me, hey, I watched your channel. You know, see, you've been going through things. We knew you, you know, I may not agree with some things. I was always respectful. And he said, I'm just wondering what was going on. And he said, he had talked to people and said, let me find out. So I talked to him, and we come out to an agreement, and it was a very pleasant conversation. For him to call me and directly talk instead of going back and forth with emails, that speaks volumes of his character. I mean, I've always liked RJ Rodgers, and I ain't got nothing against Mikey Scars. Well, I may not agree with him. And remember, folks, when I started out on this YouTube, mob channel reviews or mob content reviews, I was the Sammy Gravano guy. And I haven't really turned against Sammy, but I started to question a few things. I'll admit to that. And you've seen the videos, so I don't have to go over all that. So anyway, RJ says, no, keep the video up. We're leave it up. I took down some of the other videos. I think I took down the one with the cat, the poodle hump, and the dog, and I think 2 or 3 more. I'm gonna redo those videos. I'm gonna rewatch them, and if I have permission from them to use a clip from their channel, then I will. If not, I'll just cut that one bad scene out or whatever and put up the review and do it properly. Because like I said, Mikey Scars is doing some wonderful things on his channel, especially when it comes to his Patreons and stuff like that. So by me doing all that was wrong. I could have handled this a hell of a lot better than I did. And I can use excuses of me being sick and blah blah blah. And all this had a factor in it, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, to tell you the truth, folks, I was second guessing about putting those videos out. But for the sake of controversy or whatever, I did it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stuck with the email. Um, Maybe do a video asking them to get a hold of me. There's just different ways I can handle this a hell of a lot better. And I'm sorry to RJ Rodgers, Mikey Scars, and his team for some of the terrible things I've said and some of the terrible images in those videos. It was wrong. I ain't got no excuse why I did it. I mean, there's no excuse. I mean, it's either you're right or you're wrong in this case. And I could give you reasons why I did it, but at the end of the day, it still doesn't remove from the fact that I did it, right? So anyway, RJ Rodgers, thank you for being a gentleman, reaching out to me, sending me those texts of. You sent me a text of. It's very uplifting. I'm trying to think of the words right now to put it in. I just can't, but it was very nice, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the phone call, and I appreciate you taking your time of your day to call me and get all this hashed out. So if you'll know if I want to use something, I'll get a message to you all, and if you say yes, you say yes. You say no, But I promise you that I won't ambush you. If I say, hey, I'm gonna use this clip for something, and you say yes, it's not gonna be an ambush. It's not gonna be insulting. It might be something I might question or get my point of view on, or it might be something I agree with you all on. It just depends on what it is and what idea I come up with anyway. So I just want to get this out here, get this video out. I told RJ I was going to do it. He said, well, you don't really have to, but yes, I do have to do this. So, hey, we're all human. We all screw up. I screw up all the time. So it is what it is. But anyway, RJ, just like we talked about in the phone conversation, how I end my videos, that's what I'm going to do, man. Remember, when it comes to doing the right thing, helping others out, making this world a better place, try it. It works. Stay blessed, folks, and I am out.